Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're getting into something pretty crucial in public bidding, the two-envelope system.
Yeah, the technical and financial envelopes. Sounds simple.
But it can be surprisingly tricky, right? Get it wrong, and you could be out before they even see your price.
Exactly. Disqualified right away.
So our goal today is to really clarify what goes where. We'll cover the common trip-ups too.
Useful for both suppliers trying to win bids and, well, the evaluators assessing them.
Definitely. Think of this as your essential guide.
So the core idea, it really boils down to separating your capability from your cost.
Right. The technical envelope proves you can do the job.
And only if that passes muster do they even open the financial envelope with your price.
It's a staged approach, keeps things fair.
It does. You wouldn't want someone winning just on price if they weren't actually qualified, would you?
No, absolutely not. So this technical review first, it levels the playing field, focuses on competence.
Okay, so that first envelope, the technical one, what are the absolute must-haves in there?
Think of it like your company's credentials package. First up, the PhilGEPS certificate.
Proof you're registered on the government procurement platform. Standard stuff.
Then your mayor's permit or business permit shows you're a legit operating business.
Legal capacity, basically.
Yeah.
And tax clearance is huge.
Oh yeah, non-negotiable. Proves you're up to date with taxes.
Okay, so that covers who you are legally. What about proving you can actually handle this specific type of project?
That's where the SLCC comes in, Statement of Single Largest Completed Contract.
Right, evidence you've done something similar and hopefully successfully.
Exactly. And financial health.
Crucial, usually demonstrated by your NFCC net financial contracting capacity, or sometimes a credit line commitment from a bank.
Shows you have the financial muscle.
Yeah.
And the bid security.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
That's your deposit, kind of. It shows you're serious, acting in good faith. If you win and back out, you might forfeit it.
Makes sense. Okay, what about the specifics for this actual project they're bidding on?
That's the technical specifications compliance part. You need to show very clearly how what you're offering meets their requirements.
So like brochures, spec sheets.
Exactly. Detailed documents. And finally, they need to assess if you have the resources.
Your team, your structure.
Yeah, your organizational chart, maybe details on key manpower, and what equipment you have available to actually deliver.
That sounds like a lot to keep track of. Any quick tips for bidders compiling this?
Oh, absolutely. The checklist of requirements in the bidding documents, that is your Bible. Follow it religiously.
Don't just glance at it.
No. And use tabs. Seriously. Put dividers between each document type. It makes life so much easier for the evaluators, and it makes you look organized.
Good tip. Professionalism counts.
Okay, let's move to envelope number 2, the financial bid.
Right. This is where you put your price. The main document is the bid form, often with an attached price schedule.
That's your total offer.
Usually, yes. And often you need a detailed cost breakdown, too, showing how you got to that number. More transparency. What about for, say, construction projects?
For infrastructure, you'll almost always see a bill of quantities, or BOQ.
Itemizing everything.
Every little component and its cost. And don't forget a summary of taxes, VAT, other charges, all clearly laid out.
Okay. Critical mistakes to avoid in this envelope, the financial one.
Math errors. Double, triple check your calculations. Seriously.
Simple addition mistakes can sink you.
Absolutely. And if
Okay.
you do make a correction, an erasure, it must be countersigned or initialed, no exceptions.
Got it. What else?
And the big one, make sure your total bid price does not exceed the approved budget for the contract of the ABC.
The ceiling price. Go over and you're automatically out.
Immediately disqualified. Doesn't matter how good the rest of your bid is.
Wow. Okay, so stepping back, what are the most common reasons bids get rejected overall, considering both envelopes?
Well, number 1 is often just being late. Missing the submission deadline, it's strict.
Seems basic, but happens a lot.
Surprisingly often. Then, incomplete forms. Missing a signature here, a page there.
Details matter.
Hugely. And never, ever mix the documents. Financial details cannot be in the technical envelope. That's a cardinal sin.
Defeats the whole purpose of the two-envelope system.
Precisely. Oh, and use the forms they provide in the bidding documents. Don't get creative with your own templates.
Stick to the script. We actually heard a good pro tip from someone on a bids and awards committee, didn't we?
Yes. They strongly advised submitting at least 1, sometimes 2, extra copies of everything. Clearly labeled, of course.
Just in case. Or for their process.
Probably both. And label everything meticulously, original technical, copy 1 technical, original financial, and so on. And their other point, Treat every bid as brand new.
Don't assume the requirements are the same as last time.
Never assume. Read the new bidding documents thoroughly every single time. Requirements change.
Good advice. So, wrapping up, it's clear that winning these contracts isn't just about having a competitive price.
Not at all. Your documentation has to be absolutely spot on. Meticulous preparation is key.
It really is half the battle.
To help with that, actually, we've put together a simple checklist. It covers these key documents for both envelopes. You can find a link to download it for free in the show notes.
That's useful. And of course, if you find these kinds of breakdowns helpful, make sure to follow us for more deep dives into procurement strategies and best practices.
We try to make it practical.
Definitely. So, here's something to think about after we finish. How can you turn that meticulous approach to documentation, that careful preparation, into an actual strategic advantage? How does it set you apart before anyone even looks at your price?
Interesting question. Something to mull over.
Indeed. Well, thanks for tuning in to this deep dive.